A Wonder Twins live-action movie is in production. We have a Young Justice Phantoms mid-season trailer, and DC announces their Dark Crisis comic book event. Welcome to the Speeding Bulletin, your Superman highlights video, bringing you up to speed on everything that took place in the world of Superman from February 9th to February 15th, 2022. Hi, I'm Steve Younis. Before we check out these news stories and more, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell so you'll receive a notification whenever we post a new video. In movie news, Warner Media Kids and Family announced this week that the Teen Titans and DC superhero girls will reunite during Memorial Day weekend to combat Lex Luthor and his unified gang of DC supervillains in Teen Titans Go and DC Superhero Girls Mayhem in the Multiverse. The all-new feature-length animated TV movie event from Warner Brothers Animation promises action, adventure, plenty of hilarious moments, and will be available from Warner Brothers Home Entertainment on Blu-ray Combo Pack, DVD and digital starting May 24th. Fans can also catch the movie event on Cartoon Network premiering Saturday, May 28th, and then on HBO Max beginning June 28th. Here's the official trailer.
When every villain in the DC multiverse unites to form the Legion of Doom! One team of heroes
Woohoo! You guys are in trouble now!
is not going to be enough for one movie.
You know, you might want to bring the big guns with you on this mission. What if I told you I hold the power to get rid of every superhero?
They'll need all the help they can get.
You guys sure do things differently here.
The entire multiverse is at stake.
What if I lose control? What if I hurt someone?
You might be surprised what darkness can do if you give it a chance.
I know Harleen Diana. She's not evil. For once, this girl's not with anybody. I never thought I'd say this, but burritos for lunch was a horrible idea!
It's gonna be mayhem.
Great Scott, what is this?
We eat crises of catastrophic proportions for breakfast.
That's what happens to any superhero dumb enough to face the Legion of Doom!
Time to kick some Legion butt!
Teen Titans Go and DC Superhero Girls Mayhem in the Multiverse. Look for it on digital, Blu-ray and DVD.
You can order your Blu-ray and DVD through our website right now. In TV news, after 2 weeks of repeat episodes of Superman and Lois, new episodes will begin airing again starting on Tuesday, February 22nd with the 5th episode of Season 2 of the series. Titled Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon, here is a trailer released a few weeks ago.
All this talk about mirror dimension sounded crazy.
You think this thing could be my shadow self?
Why didn't you tell me that that thing you were chasing was you?
It's not me. We're on the same side here.
Every day I believe that just a little bit less.
You're training this guy?
Your parents may need Jordan's help. I made a huge mistake. My family's about to pay for it.
What happened is not your fault, Clark.
Superman and Lois, new episode Tuesday, February 22nd. Free next day, only on the CW app.
The CW also released the official description for the 5th episode of Season 2 of Superman and Lois. Titled Tried and True, in this episode, Lois tells Clark that she and Chrissy plan to do a deeper dive into the inverse society, and Lana and Sarah try to comfort each other after the fallout at Sarah's quinceañera. Meanwhile, Jordan notices something suspicious in Jonathan's book bag. Lastly, Lieutenant Mitch Anderson finds himself under fire for the deterioration of the Department of Defense's relationship with Superman. This episode is scheduled to air on the CW in the US on Tuesday, March 1st. HBO Max has released the mid-season trailer for the Young Justice Phantoms animated series. Everyone has a breaking point.
Let us begin.
Show me the one true king.
Everyone has a breaking point.
He's the spawn of Darkseid.
The people are in open rebellion.
Your authority means nothing here.
I don't want to be needed.
Come with me if you want the entire galaxy to survive.
The teenage superheroes are back striving to prove themselves as members of the Justice League when Young Justice Phantoms returns this spring only on HBO Max. In comic book news, DC announced that Dark Crisis is the title of their next big event. In the original Crisis on Infinite Earths by Marv Wolfman and George Perez, The homeworld of Pariah, along with the infinite multiverse, was obliterated. Now this mad soul survivor has found a way to bring his homeworld and the entire infinite multiverse back from the dead. Earth Zero must die. An ancient destructive force called the Great Darkness, first appearing in Swamp Thing, is the weapon Pariah will wield as he paves a path to rebirth and vengeance. In DC's next big event, Dark Crisis, the heroes left behind must come together to combat this great evil and save the lost Justice League. But what happens when not everyone agrees to join the fight? Dark Crisis number 0, Free Comic Book Day Special Edition, is a prelude to DC's biggest story of 2022 and will be available to everyone for free on Free Comic Book Day, which is on May 7th. The one-shot Justice League Road to Dark Crisis number 1 will be available on May 31st, showcasing what a world without the Justice League looks like to set the stage for the Dark Crisis event. Dark Crisis number 1 of 7 will kick off in June 2022 with a new issue available each month. Also on Free Comic Book Day, fans can get an early preview of the upcoming original graphic novel DC League of Super Pets, The Great Mix-Up, before it releases on May 17th. Picking up immediately where the highly anticipated animated film DC League of Super Pets leaves off, DC League of Super Pets The Great Mix-Up is written by Heath Corson with art by Bobby Timoni. For more information on Free Comic Book Day, visit the website at freecomicbookday.com. DC also gave us further previews for Mark Waid and Dan Mora's upcoming Batman Superman World's Finest comic book series. The Dark Knight, the Man of Steel, they are the two finest superheroes that the world has ever known, and they're together again in an epic new series. Batman Superman World's Finest number 1 arrives in comic book shops and on participating digital platforms on Tuesday, March 15th. The 32-page launch issue will contain no house ads and will include the prelude story from Detective Comics 1050. Head to our website for a breakdown of the first 3 issues. An upcoming issue of DC's Batman comic book series, Batman number 121, will feature 3 limited edition variant covers featuring original pieces of art by the late singer-songwriter and visual artist Daniel Johnston. The comics will be released by the award-winning comics retailer Austin Books and Comics on March 1st and sold in cooperation with the world-famous Electric Lady Studios and the contemporary Austin. Crypto the Superdog will feature on the DC League of Super Pets variant cover of issue number 24 of the all-new Mad magazine. The variant cover for the April 2022 edition of the magazine will feature artwork by Ed Steckley. Go fetch your copy on sale now. Superman comic books available this week from February 15th, including the Mad magazine issue I just mentioned, also include Justice League number 72, which is available in a variant cover, Nightwing number 89, which is the first part of a 2-part crossover with Superman Son of Kal-El, also is available in a number of different variant covers, and Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow number 8, the final issue of this run, is also available in a variant cover. Our reviewers have already submitted their reviews of these comic books, with Adam DeChannel reviewing Nightwing number 89 saying, "I was surprised by just how much of the plot was focused on John," and he gave this a 5 out of 5 score. Justice League number 72 was reviewed by James Lance, who gave it a 4 out of 5 rating, saying, "I'm not sure this issue merits a perfect score. It falls into the category of too early to tell." And Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow number 8 was reviewed by Tony Parker, who said, "I recommend this to no one, and I'm glad it's over because I would rather live in a world of hope, Mr. King, than in your cesspool of cynicism." And he gave it our lowest score possible, which is 0 out of 5. And you can read all these reviews in full at our website. These Superman and Justice League adventures feature action-packed stories and comic-style illustrations that allow the readers to choose their own path. Get the You Choose Stories Superman Metropolis Mayhem book for $5.99. And how about the You Choose Stories Justice League Cosmic Conquest book, yours for $5.95. These and other Superman and Justice League You Choose stories are available through the Superman homepage online shopping page at supermanhomepage.com/shop. So before we get into the rest of this week's news, if you're finding this video interesting or entertaining in any way, then please leave a thumbs up or a comment below, and don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. Also, if you'd like to support the Superman homepage, then you can become an official member of our YouTube channel with different levels of perks. All you have to do is click the join button below, or you can become a sponsor through patreon.com/Superman homepage. So in the rest of this week's news, writer Brad Meltzer and artist Chris Eliopoulos are adding the DC Universe to their series of Ordinary People Change the World books with I Am Superman. From his beginnings on his birth planet Krypton to his childhood on Earth, I Am Superman focuses on the ways Clark Kent was super because of his actions, not just his powers. I Am Superman and I Am Batman will be released in September 2022 and are available to order now through our website, with I Am Wonder Woman set to be released in 2023. That's all the news there was for the week February 9th to February 15th. I'm Steve Younis. There won't be a speeding bulletin next week as I'll be away, but I'll catch up with all the news the following week. See you then.